We back, y'all, with another episode, and this not even planned. We just came up with this 5-on-5. Sid came up with it. He wanted to know my opinions on it, and it's ironic enough that this not even planned. And you see the shirt I got on, right? You see the
Right.
shirt I got on? So I'm letting you know off the rip what team I'm taking, man. My favorite, I ain't gonna say he the best power forward, but definitely my favorite power forward. I'm taking the right team. I'm taking the Dirk Nowitzki team, man. John Stockton, Ray Allen, James Worthy, Dirk Nowitzki, David Robinson. That's the squad I'm taking.
How many games? Because I was thinking about in a 7-game series, if it goes to game 7 is on a neutral site.
I thought we was gonna get into all that. Who got home court advantage?
No home court.
No home court. So all these games played on a neutral court.
Right.
Super Bowl.
No. The West, no. Three home court games for the East, 3 home court games in the West. If it come down to game 7, game 7's in a neutral site. We'll throw it in Vegas or something.
All right, let's really get to it. Let's go. Where you want to start, from the centers or you want to start from the point guards? Let's just go how the head-to-head matchups might go.
Start from the bottom up. Start from the guards. You gotta start with the point.
All right, so IT is better than John Stockton. He's gonna score more points, but John Stockton. Now that's tough, man. I wasn't expecting this. Like, this caught me off guard, so I'm trying to like get my brain to go back and really think about like how good these players were. Like, we got 10 of the greatest up here.
Yeah. You know what I should have did was also include who coaches which team, because that's gonna like kind of bring out the philosophy of what style which either team is trying to play.
All right, well, if we going to go with that,
if you look at the West, you figure they would probably want to play a more fast-paced game.
True. I was gonna say, well, who's
they got a point guard that's more used to playing a half-court game.
I was gonna say this for the coach. Who is the best player on each team? I would say that Larry Bird definitely the best on the left-hand side.
So whoever the best player is, their coach is the coach.
Yeah. So Larry Bird, he the one that's, more often than not is considered and definitely old.
Yeah, Larry's the best player. He's the best player out of the whole thing.
Yeah. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. And plus, you already know how me and you do it. We have different conversations between who's better and who's greater. If you want to talk about who's the greatest player up there, definitely Larry Bird. He got the accolades. He got the stats. He was cooking. Now, I mean, but if you want to talk about who's the best player, I don't know. That's a different conversation.
Who you think better than Larry? You think Dirk better?
Might be my biasness, man. I'm taking Dirk, man. I watch Dirk take down the Heatles.
Listen, man. We know Larry had to battle through. He had the battles in the East. He had to battle past Dr. J. He had to battle with Dominique, who's on this joint. He had to battle with Isaiah. He had to battle against MJ, even though MJ team wasn't ready. But he had those 80s Bucks teams to deal with.
Yeah, the 80s.
And then once he got to the finals, he had to deal with Hakeem, and he had to deal with Magic. So it ain't like he ain't battle tested.
He ain't had no walks in the park. He ain't no cakewalks.
Not at all.
The only 3-time, not 3-time, but only player to win MVP 3 times in a row. Larry, man. Like I said, we want to talk about greatest and better.
He the only one.
He the only one.
Yes.
That's why it was a big deal when they thought Joker was going to get it the year Embiid just got it a few years ago.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe Bill Russell might have won it 3 times in a row, because I know Bill got like 5 MVPs, but yeah,
he only won 3 in a row. Everybody else got 2. Then they got voters for
split in between, and then another 2 or 1 and
something like that. Yeah, because there's more players that should have it. Like Joker could have just got 3 in a row, LeBron should definitely have 3 in a row. Jordan
Right.
should definitely have 3 in a row. Definitely them two. I can't really think of nobody else, but definitely them two. Shaq, matter of fact, you could say Shaq definitely should have had 3 in a row, somewhere in between there.
I mean, it would have been unfortunate, but he could have probably won the year that
Iverson.
AI won.
Yep. Iverson deserved it too that year, so we ain't going,
Yeah.
there's always a few deserving players the year that somebody went MVP. It's definitely more than one person that's deserving of it. But yeah, Shaq could have won 3 in a row. You think Curry could have got 3 in a row? Was it how dominant the Warriors was? He always been the head of the snake over there, making the team go.
So who won before Curry or who won after Curry?
I want to say no, KD won before Curry, right?
I think it was KD, Curry, Westbrook. I want to say that's how it went.
I think it is. Well, KD and Westbrook, they deserved the years they got. See, it's tough. It's tough, man. So he probably not one of the ones that could have got it 3 years in a row. Joker definitely could though. You think Giannis could have?
No, actually, I had it wrong. It was the other way around. It was Westbrook, Curry. No. It was KD. It was KD, Curry, Westbrook. Damn, I did get that right.
Yeah. You probably looking at it going down the list from.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Damn, I some kind of memory right there. Got a little bit of memory left.
We still young, man. We ain't up there yet. We ain't losing memory yet.
You still young. I'm middle aged.
Man,
that's official. I've come to terms with it.
It's all in the mind.
Oh no, I'm still young in the mind. It's just the actual age is what it is. But anyways.
So who you think? All right, so what's his name? Damn, how I'm forgetting the legendary Celtics coach. What's his name?
So on this for Larry, at the peak of his game, K.C. Jones was their coach.
K.C. Jones.
Yeah, he was. I think he's a former Celtic player. He probably played with Bill Russell because they like to keep. They used to back then like to keep them things in line.
In house, yeah, they kind of doing it now with the Celtics. That's why they so good.
Yeah,
and Brad Stevens move up and stuff. Instead of going out and looking for another head coach after they unfortunately had to get rid of Udoka, they just was like, nope, next man up. And Joe Mazzulla been doing his thing.
Right. So, yeah, K.C. Jones.
Who better, Prime Dirk Nowitzki or David Robinson? Now I know most old heads going just like David Robinson, but man, I'm just a big Dirk fan, man. It is what it is, man. Rick Carlisle, head coach. No, let me not.
You can't go wrong either way. It's gonna either be Carlisle or it's gonna be Pop.
Greg Popovich. I only know why I'm disrespecting. I don't know why I'm being disrespectful.
You can't go wrong either way. Like, but if you want Pop, then
Popovich. I'm taking Popovich, and I'm taking the left side team. So I'm definitely taking Popovich.
You mean the right side team?
But yeah, the right side. Hold up. Yeah, the right side team.
Yeah. You taking Dirk's team?
I'm taking Dirk's team. Yeah, I'm taking James Worthy. Dirk.
This actually kind of worked out for Popovich, probably more so to be their coach than Carlisle, anyways. Because I mean, for one, the defense, the defensive setup is kind of perfect. He got twin towers. Even though Dirk ain't, that defensive, the twin tower concept works in his favor the way their defensive scheme is.
Yeah. I mean, if we getting that same David Robinson that averaged like 4.5 blocks a season in a season.
Oh yeah, all players in their prime.
Oh yeah, we getting that David Robinson?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we good.
Yeah. And then got John Stockton running that pick and roll for Popovich.
And so which one filthier? Him running the pick and roll with David Robinson or Dirk Nowitzki? Like, which is the one that's you know what I mean? running the pick and roll with Dirk
I'm running the
Nowitzki.
pick and roll with Robinson and having Dirk just float on the wings.
See, I was about to say this without running the pick and roll with Dirk Nowitzki and have David Robertson in the dunker spot.
You could do both.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you could switch up the tactics depending on
Ray Allen out there on the wing. Have, you know what I mean, James Worthy cutting or something like that.
James Worthy definitely gonna be cutting.
Or setting double picks. Man, listen, how would the right side team, the left side
I'll take
team?
the left. I'll take the left.
I mean the left. You got the the left side team. How would the left side team
So the Celtics kind of ran like speaking of bigs, when they were going, they had 3 bigs basically. You know, they had a big front court.
Yeah.
But they used to like to run like a lot of different like motion type offense, you know. Everybody's moving, everybody's cutting.
Right.
And then you try to dominate in the paint. So it was a lot of give it to the center and kind of in and out passing. Pass to the middle, pass it back out. People cut, people move. And then when you get the favorable matchup in the post, then that person goes to work. So that favors
you get more floor spacing with Reggie Miller out there too.
You got more floor spacing, and then with I mean, for them, running the break is going to be the best way to attack them. And they got Reggie on the wing running, and then you got Dominique coming down.
To say,
yeah.
I'm about to say if they running some type of offense like that, their pick and roll putting Dominique in the dunker spot, that's vicious.
I wouldn't even run a pick and roll with them. I think that motion where everybody just keep passing it back and forth, keep probing, keep passing.
You could do. I mean, well, we got so many great players up here. You can pick and choose how you want to do your offense. Like, it's not like they're not capable of doing both.
And what I noticed a lot is that my team, the team on the left, we got a lot of mid-range shooters, like a lot of mid-range players. We got Pat. Pat used to love to shoot that little mid-range J.
Yeah.
Larry always, mid-range assassin. Dominique try to get to the cup, and when he couldn't, he'd just pull up. And the same with Isaiah. The only real shooter we have is Reggie. As far as
shooting the 3 ball better than y'all.
Yeah, y'all are.
But we got mid range too. See, it's not. The thing is, I value mid range. You already know I value the mid range, but we got mid range and 3-point shooters. It's when you got them shooters that's not like really good at mid range and they rely on the 3 too much. I don't like that.
So I guess it's gonna come down to, obviously, in these situations, who's gonna come up more clutch? Who got more? Who you think got more ISO
defense? Who played better defense? That's another thing.
Who played better defense?
I'm giving David. Well, Pat definitely was. He had his time, but I'm giving David Robinson the edge. Who played better defense out of prime Dirk and prime Larry?
And prime Larry. I mean, that's probably a wash.
I'm giving the edge to Big Game James. He done did it on the highest levels.
I'm gonna get an edge to Worthy.
Big Game James, man.
Reggie and Ray. It's probably a wash.
You don't think Ray edge?
Nah.
Not really?
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
But the edge on defense at guard is Stockton.
Yeah.
So they got the edge on defense.
Yeah, it ain't by much, but they got it though.
ISO scores. Who got the edge ISO scoring? I think my team. I'm almost sure my team got the edge at ISO.
I'm about to say Zeke got it over
John Stockton. Ray got it over Reggie.
I was say Ray got it over Reggie because ISO What's prime Ray Allen? Sonic's Ray Allen for real.
Yeah.
It's not even Boston or Milwaukee. It's Sonics. They done forgotten years of Ray Allen.
You could say Boston. I mean, not Boston. You could say Milwaukee too.
Yeah,
but
I feel like he was in his prime in Seattle. That's when it's like your athleticism and then like your actual knowledge on how to play the game and your skill set all like meshed together, and you be like your complete package of who you are as a player. So I feel like Sonic. That's like the years that he got overlooked because it's just like you went from Milwaukee, where y'all was like contenders, then you went to the Sonics and was cooking, but they get forgot about because once you left from there, you went to Boston and won a ring. And then you kept winning rings when you went to Miami.
Yeah.
But them Seattle years, they get overlooked or they get forgotten about. But that's when they was the first, like, they was like the prototype Splash Brothers, him and Rashard Lewis.
Yeah. And that was a chance out there for Ray to really showcase the depth of his game. Like, he was more of a playmaker.
Knowing it all.
More of a playmaker out there. He started to really let loose on the threes out there. Milwaukee was more of a slower paced team, and not exactly slow paced, but a medium paced team. Whereas when they was out in Seattle, they was kind of running.
They was running the floor, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's the best version of Ray Allen, like you said. And that Ray Allen is definitely a better isolation scorer than Reggie.
For sure.
At the forward, this was tough, man, because Dominique definitely on paper got it. But in the actual matchup, Dominique, he kill it in the regular season and in the playoffs too. But Big Game James ain't called that for nothing.
Exactly.
And
on both ends, he get it definitely on both ends of the floor too.
Yeah. He stepped it up to another level in the playoffs. So that might be equal.
But Dominique playing alongside other stars of this caliber, man, and really get let loose. Like he ain't gonna be getting doubled as much and stuff like that. That's a scary Dominique.
Yeah,
he could shoot better than what people, because like most, like when you great at something, like people recognize you for like the one thing that you the best at. Like, oh, he's a high flyer. No, Dominique can score the ball, man. He can shoot. He, like you said, he got the mid range. He can finish around the rim. Definitely could throw it down on your head. But like, he a scorer. He a bucket for sure.
You don't lead the league in scoring only doing dunks. Unless
that's
you
what I'm saying. Like, he a bucket. Like, he not just like, for people that don't know, he's not just a high flyer. Like, he get the ball in the hoop. I might be leaning towards him in this ISO matchup. He like the team.
We'll take that.
Because look, the roster that's built around him, he's not gonna be getting doubled and all that as much and everything. He's gonna have a lot of isolation plays. Like, it's gonna be tough trying to get past James Worthy, but I just think that like he's just naturally a better scorer than James Worthy. I'm giving that to Dom.
Yeah. All right, Larry. I'm giving it. I'll take Larry.
I'm taking Dirk, boy. Do you know who the 6th all-time scoring? You know who that is? Number 6. He behind. You got LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, Karl Malone, Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain. That's the only players that's in front of him. No, matter of fact,
he's in front of Wilt.
He's in front of Wilt Chamberlain. Come on, man. Who got the unstoppable fadeaway? Come on, man.
Trying to stop Larry fadeaway.
I'm not trying to downplay who Larry Bird is at all, man. But
try to stop Larry fadeaway. Larry got the fadeaway. He shoots from back here.
He cold, man. I understand. I know who Larry Bird is, but he not Dirk Nowitzki, man. Taking Dirk.
I'm taking Larry, so we're just not going to agree.
we just going to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's get to it. So, who? What's crazy when it's talking about Larry Bird and his 3-point shooting, because that wasn't the game back then. We knew he could shoot it, but it just wasn't advised to take so many 3-pointers, even though we know he had no problem knocking them down.
Right.
So it's like if you just want to look at the numbers, it's just going to be like, oh look, Dirk. But I mean, that was the game when Dirk was playing. So, who mid range better?
Give me Larry.
Let's
not forget that Larry was the first dude that was the 50-40-90 too.
Dirk did that before too, right?
I'm not sure. He probably did. I'm gonna pull up while we 50.
And Dirk had to do it in the era of no illegal defense. He had to do it. He had to go through the era of the power.
He didn't have illegal defense yet. I don't think. Legal defense didn't come about until the 90s. I don't think.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna find that too. But all right, we got Larry. Nash. Nope. Oh, your boy didn't make it. No, wait, he did make it.
He got it once, right?
Once. 2007.
That's his MVP year.
Yep.
Yeah, Dirk. Yeah. So he, man, my boy in the mix, man.
He in there.
He's 6th all time in scoring, man. He's in front of Wilt Chamberlain. He's right behind Michael Jordan.
That's true.
He a bucket. Just a little bit more than Larry. And I understand, like Larry Bird him, but he just a little bit more than Larry Bird, man. He can get the ball in the hoop.
Nah.
Fade away. He cooking Larry. I ain't saying Larry ain't gonna cook him too, but he cooking Larry. He's gonna edge him out in this matchup. Neither one of them gonna play great defense, so one of them gotta outscore the other. Dirk gonna outscore him.
Nah. Larry gonna outscore him.
Telling you, man. We could turn this into an episode another day. Dirk Nowitzki versus Larry Bird.
All right, so Pat and David.
Who's the better scorer out of them two? I want to say it's Pat.
I want to say it's Pat too. The only thing is I feel like David's scarier in the full court.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
we ain't running like y'all. We got Worthy running. We got Ray running. Johnson. Well, Dirk don't. Well, nah, we running. We ain't running like y'all.
Yeah, y'all not running like us. We want to run.
Yeah,
we want y'all. We want y'all to do that. Even we'll take that if David is gonna be getting off too in a fast-paced game, but that take away from the fact that y'all play so much defense. The fact that y'all defense is better. If it's an open court game, it's harder to just keep going back and forth.
All right. So if we talk,
y'all want to force us into a more not slow game, but at least a medium game.
That's what I was going to get to. I was going to say we talk about this as being a playoff series, then who better in the half court setting? If that's what the playoffs really boil down to, more half court basketball. We got the better facilitator. Our pick and roll probably gonna be better. Man, they cooking the left side, man. They ain't
cooking. Wait. Larry can outplay make Dirk though.
Oh, damn, I ain't even consider that. Y'all got 2 point guards over there. And who are our other playmaker?
Oh, because it's unplugged. That's why.
Damn, I forgot about that. I forgot about his playmaking and passing threat.
And I think we could get y'all on the boards too.
Who averaged more? All right.
You know who averaged more?
Whoa! Hold up, David Robinson. Oh, yeah, Larry Bird averaged more rebounds than Dirk. That's true. Who was better crashing the boards out of David Robinson and Pat Ewing, or is it like similar?
I think that's even. I'm pretty sure that's even.
Damn, because we talking about like 90. We ain't talking about like mid late 90s. Pat Ewing. We talking about
both of them
93,
luckily, both of
94.
them was in their prime at the same time. So
94-ish, 92, 94, around
yeah,
that range.
around that time. Between 90 to 95.
That's when they both was at their peak or
Yeah.
prime and peak. Yeah.
So the
All right.
most.
Who grabbing more boards out of Neek and Worthy?
That one, I want to say James, but I wouldn't put it past it for that to be pretty even too. Let's see.
Y'all got
James averaged 5. Had some years where he had 6 a game. Dominique. Dominique averaged 6. Damn, he had some years where he averaged like 7 and 8.
All right, so he edged him out.
Yeah,
I mean, he did play
out.
with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, so and Magic Johnson, so he had to take it back.
Yeah, it was hard to get It's hard to get rebounds when you got Kareem and Magic eating them up, and they played other dudes too,
and
Kurt
Rambis, like that was his only.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You got like Kurt Rambis sometimes, or somebody else I was thinking about on their team. Clay's dad.
Coop.
No,
Michael. Michael Cooper. Michael Thompson.
Michael Thompson. Yeah, they had other forwards and shit. Like, so that's not saying he's not capable. So I'd say they probably a wash.
Well, yeah, I give it to Nick just because he did it.
Yeah,
because Nick is the better player of the two. He just is. I mean, it's closer than what people think because, like we saying, like he had to take the back seat to Magic and whatchamacallit. But when he got called upon, and especially in the playoffs and meaningful games, he definitely stepped it up. But
like James Worthy is a playoff, like he's a playoff beast, man. Like he don't really. It's almost like he don't really shine into the playoffs.
He getting his Jamal Murray on, man. Jamal Murray sometimes he be chilling, right? But the playoffs, I'm taking my man Jamal Murray over a lot of players. That's another conversation. Yeah, no, we get to that another time because I want somebody else on here. I want my man Lucci on here when we talk about that.
All right, so let's wrap up real quick. I say my squad, if it came to Game 7, I think my squad will win because I think we will come up more clutch.
Bird, Reggie, and Zeke definitely clutch. Worthy, Ray Allen, Dirk. Oh, we got 3 clutch players too. Like I would give Bird the clutch factor over Dirk. I'll give him that. I give it to Ray over Reggie.
All right.
Edging him. I give it to Worthy over Neek. I give it to Zeke over
John Stockton, though.
I give it to Zeke over Stockton.
Our centers ain't neither one of them really known for being that clutch.
Right, so I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
My team.
The only thing is, you know what? The only thing is, everybody on your side except for John Stockton wanted Chip. So
that's a fact.
And on my squad, I got 3 dudes that didn't win no rings.
Yeah. But everybody on your squad was the guy on the team too. James Worthy ain't never really had to be the guy, and John Stockton kind of like co-star behind. He was like 1B, not 1A. He was 1B behind Karl Malone.
Yeah.
So Dirk was the guy. Even when David Robinson won his, that's when Duncan was there. Him and Duncan basically had like the same stat line. They both was like 20 and 10.
Yeah.
You know,
the first year at least. The other year.
And after that,
later on.
Yeah, what was that? 99 they won?
Yeah, the first time when they won 99, they was like even players. But by the time, what was it? The next one was 2003. Yeah.
03 was all Duncan. It was
Duncan. David Robinson was basically a backup center on his way out the league at that point.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, my
I
squad
say my
is
team is 7.
we can
If
win
your
in 6.
team
If
was
it
to win
goes
it, I
7,
think
it's
y'all
up
would
in
win
the
it in
air.
6, though.
That's what I'm about to say. We can win in 6, but if it goes 7, it gets scary.
Yeah.
Now,
All
what was
right. Well, I
home
just
court?
wanted to have this little experiment. I'm gonna have some more of these to come. So
Oh yeah, nah, this just came from left field. That's why I said like I'm glad I put this Dirk shirt on.
right.
I didn't even know this was coming, but you just made me think of a couple too. But we go ahead and
Right.
wrap this up.
So to wrap it up, y'all let us know how y'all feel in the comments. Which team will win? Team on the left or team on the right? Give your reasons why.